I'm just gonna drop it out there.
If you get a labubu, just
Yeah.
forget that we're hanging out with you. What I feel, how it affects me
Is
is gonna be
important.
my first priority.
Hi guys, I'm Yashvi
And I'm Akshita,
and welcome to
your Alsi duo. And how do you feel? We're already one episode down.
It feels crazy. I mean,
We never really believed that we could do it, but
We
yeah,
did
we did it. So
we are also 9.5 months down 2025.
yeah,
The
guys.
time has flown, brother.
Yeah, it's like what's up? 2025, 2016 will be like
A
2016
decade
will
ago.
be like a decade ago. That is like
Crazy.
I would say. And like in 2025, there have been like a lot of ups and downs of the trends. Everything has been changing.
There have been n number of trends in this year, which we're gonna talk about in today's episode.
And like, let's talk about the biggest trend right now, which is the summer
summer
I turned pretty. I mean, Jenny Han, she's just blown our minds. Like everything. First of all, I like the fact that she released it every Wednesday. Like that was something,
It kept everyone on a hook because
yeah.
the fact that every episode also ended on a very curious note.
Yeah, that
It was just like you wanted to know what was gonna happen in the on next in the next episode.
Yeah, and like it kind of gave us a feeling of how people used to watch Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Modern Family.
I wouldn't compare it to that because they were classics.
Yeah,
But this was something very different. This was very Gen Z coded.
this was Gen Z coded, but like the way she kept us on the hook, releasing episodes every Wednesdays, I think that
It
was
was
something
crazy.
new for Gen Z. That was something new for
The
Gen Z.
fact that she's also releasing a movie, which was a surprise.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
That just blew everyone's minds off. Like,
I don't think I can wait for the movie. It's gonna be so good.
and also she said that it's not gonna be new, like it's gonna take more than a year, and everyone is like, okay, we can't wait for a year now. And like people were going crazy, like Team Conrad, Team Jeremiah, Team Taylor, Anti-Belly. Oh my god, I've seen so many people.
I rave about Taylor.
Yeah,
Taylor. I love Taylor.
She genuinely loves Taylor because like they're the one perfect couple, perfect thing going on in the whole series. And
I think even they've gone through their own ups and downs, but I really like how she ended the Taylor chapter.
Yeah, I think everybody loved that, honestly. And so, what do you think? Which team you are?
I think I am Team Conrad and Team Taylor for life.
I have been Team Conrad since the very start.
Yeah, same.
And
I never really liked Jeremiah because I feel like he's a man. I'm just gonna drop it out there.
Team Jeremiah Gurley is like,
what are you doing, bro? What is? I really want to know what kind of guys are you surrounded by?
Genuinely. So like, and what do you think about the ending?
I loved the ending. Being a Team Conrad Gurley, I think I loved the ending.
Yeah, honestly, like people also had their thoughts about.
I was really pissed at Belly when she kicked him out of her apartment, but like she made it up to him.
So yeah, you remember how we watched the last episode?
Oh my god, I was almost in tears, guys. And trust me, I am not someone.
Never in tears.
I am never in tears. I don't care because one, it's always fictional for me, but this was something else.
Yeah, this got a bit personal with everyone, you know. Like Jenny Han very beautifully tried to show how, you know.
I think every Jenny Han series or every book that she's written, it has some element that you just cannot leave the book, the series.
Yeah, you just relate so much to it, and like it's not like it's gonna be a lot of fictional in it. Like we also saw the ups and downs. We also saw how Belly, you know, chose herself. Like in 2025, everyone has been choosing themselves as well. So that
at the end, Belly, the fact that also think, very off topic, but I think if something like this would have happened in an Indian household, the parents would have definitely interfered. Like they
Yeah,
wouldn't leave the kids alone.
yeah,
And
I
they would have been like,
agree.
what are you doing? Why are you doing it?
Yeah, and like apart from that, like Belly and Jeremiah, like a lot of people expected, like I think there were some clips which were like leaked or something where Jeremiah went to Paris and all. And
Yeah, there were a lot of leaks, but I think it was all very different. Like there was this one
yeah,
scene where Conrad was running, but that was a leak. But in the series, she was with Conrad and they were hanging out.
yeah.
Belly was playing tour guide for him and everything.
I
I think
think
it
it
was
was
really
really
sweet.
cute. The birthday one, the way Conrad looks at her.
I
Oh
mean,
my God, that
it's
is to
too
die
good.
for. And it ended like pretty well for
Yeah,
me. It
same.
was like, but at the end, I just thought that they could have given Conrad a little more time with Belly, but it's
I think she'll do
okay.
that in the movie. I hope she does that in the
I hope she
movie.
does that in the movie. So yeah, we are actually excited for the movie, and I've heard like one episode. I've heard like one clip where Jenny Han is talking about it's not gonna release for at least another year. Like,
I don't think I want to wait so much, but like, of
yeah,
course, I will.
of course, everyone will, I think.
Everyone will.
So yeah, that was it about TSIP. I think. What do you guys think? Which team you are?
Yeah,
Comment
comment down
down,
below.
like
We
Jeremiah
wanna
or
know.
Conrad.
We want. I think I wanna personally talk to the Jeremiah
Yeah,
girlies.
like we
Girl,
also
girl,
we
something is
also
wrong
went
with
to a
you.
watch party about the Summer
Yeah, we went
Identity.
to a watch party which got cancelled. When we reached there, we realized that they're not screening it anymore. It was still good,
Yeah,
but
it was still cute, like we had like little flags of Team
Team
Conrad, Team
Conrad, Team
Jeremiah,
Jeremiah.
and I remember like
There was
we
only one girl who was Team
Team
Jeremiah,
Jeremiah, and
bro.
we had like a huge debate with her, like why Team Jeremiah? Are you okay and everything? But she had her fair
She had her
points.
valid reasons.
Yeah, and like we remember, like in the flag, we still have the flag. There was only Team Jeremiah flags left. Every Team Conrad flag was taken away. So in the Team Jeremiah flag, we just
We
cut
cut
out the
Jeremiah and we
Jeremiah and
wrote
we wrote
Conrad.
Conrad. Like it was really fun, and we could not wait to watch the last episode. So we came back and
We
watched
came
it.
back, we watched it first things first, and then we got
Yeah,
back to other
working.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it. And I think it pretty much had like a lot of 2025 since she released the dates and everyone was waiting. Like we also spoke about how, we're gonna watch it till September and how it's gonna be. So
Two
yeah,
long months, more than 2 months.
yeah, more than 2 months and it was pretty good.
You want to talk about how Labubus entered everyone's life?
Yeah, I mean, I have
Oh my
always
god.
hated it. Like, what's
Okay,
up? Yeah, you should say how you were gonna buy a
so
Labubu.
basically, I hated it. Of course, I hated it. It looks demonic. But I went to Thailand recently,
Mm-hmm.
like in the summers, and everyone had one. Everyone had one. There were stalls that had like full displays of. So I kind of was influenced to buy it, and we have a group, and we wrote it. I wrote in the group, guys, do you really think I should buy a Labubu? I really want it.
And
The
there,
FOMO's getting to me.
and there was this one friend supporting her. Like, yeah, you should get one. If you get a Labubu, just forget
Yeah.
that we're hanging out with you. Because, for me personally, it just looks ugly.
And I've also heard that Labubus are actually evil dolls.
Yeah,
Like a lot of things have gone wrong with a lot of people after they
after getting
purchased it
a
and they've been
Labubu.
using it. And there's this one creator I know. I saw her story. She got a Labubu. She went on this trip. She lost her diamond tennis bracelet.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
lost her
yeah,
diamond
yeah.
tennis bracelet the day she reached. It was an international trip, and I was like, what? And then someone also got sick at her place, and as soon as she threw the Labubu, everything was fine. So I was like, now, so I cannot get it.
Yeah. But like for me, from the very start, it has been like I wouldn't pay that much for such an ugly doll. Like
I
it
get
is
that.
just ugly.
I get
I
where people come from when
Yeah,
they say
I
this.
cannot, keep it on my bag. Like, it's just very ugly. It does not go with my outfit. It has no point whatsoever.
I really wanted to get the surprise Labubu thing
Yeah,
because
I know.
I saw so many creators get it and I saw so many people have it. People in our college still use it. So I was like, why not? Let's just try. Because I also wanted to see what the surprise is all
element,
about.
yeah.
Which one am I gonna get?
Yeah, but like recently I saw a post. I don't know if it's true or not, but like recently I saw a post like the Labubu trend is over, and now the people who were like who were making Labubus
Yeah,
are in a
they
great loss right
are in a
now
great
because like
loss.
the trend has just got
Got
down.
because I don't think trends like this last.
Last,
They're
yeah,
not a classic evergreen trend. They're
just like a
they have
one
a
sweep
time
of
limit to
coming
their
and yeah,
yeah.
going. It's just a wave of coming and
It's
going.
just a wave.
Yeah, I feel like that. And like in 2025, except for the Labubu thing, in 2025, there have been a lot of waves of trends. Like
Yeah.
a lot of
I
trends have
think
just,
Stanley was also one wave.
I wouldn't say something on that because I personally liked using them.
See, I understand the fact that you will drink more water because it's very aesthetic
Yeah,
and everything. But why would you pay so much for a sipper? Just get a normal sipper, bro.
yeah, I get that. But it was like that trend, I think that trend just came by and then everyone bought a
Everyone had
Stanley.
it. I think in 2025, I think there have been trends where people buy it and then
Then
they
they don't
just
use it.
don't use it
Yeah,
or they get over it.
because it is just for the time being.
It's all about mass consumption and it's all about getting influence because if
Yeah.
everyone has it, you want it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's it. That is why I got influenced to buy one, and then and I kind of agree that you drink a little bit more water, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't wanna carry it. Like
Like
I
it's
bought one,
heavy. I
it
have
is
seen your
heavy.
carriers. Like I wouldn't carry
I
that.
carried it
I
like
would just carry a water bottle
yeah,
around.
I carried it for like a week in college, and then I just got over it. Like I cannot keep carrying it. It's like too heavy for me. And I remember I just started using it at home, and now it is just in my wardrobe. I don't use
Yeah.
it anymore. So yeah, that's it. But I still like the fact of Stanleys, and it also got to all the clean girl aesthetics and everything. Like it got too
Like
much
all
into
these
that.
US girlies just
Yeah.
have it. And then they use it for their gym but why would oh my god, do you know how people decorate their
Yeah,
Stanleys? They have like food
food
trays
pouches,
around
like
no food trays around it and everything.
and I also saw this one pouch which like came with your Stanley, like one cover pouch sort of thingy, and you keep your chocolates in it, and then they have like a small Stanley keychain for it
On
as
the like
well.
why would you decorate your Stanley? Oh my
And
god.
those reels which were going viral that you glue up your whole Stanley and like put a lot of glitter onto it. That was, I feel that was like a too much thingy for Stanley, but yeah, that also.
I mean, I get people like decorating stuff and everything, but why would you get such an expensive sipper and then pay more money to decorate it? Just drink water out of it. It's not that deep, guys.
Yeah, I think you, though, personally have never been a Stanley
I would
girly.
never buy a Stanley. I will
Yeah,
drink water out of a water bottle as much as I would drink it out of a
fair
sipper.
enough.
And plus, I feel like it's so unhygienic also. Some
The
people use it, yeah,
straw.
some people use it without the cover of the straw. And it's just like, why would you drink that water? It's just been there for so long. A lot of things can fall.
Yeah,
There's so much dust around us.
and I also saw this post which was like drinking from Stanley, like sipping with a straw so much continuously, will like can harm you in your old age when like your lips wrinkle out. They can, yeah, I genuinely saw it. Your lips wrinkle out. It will look like really bad, and it is not that good for the.
And I
Uh,
feel like, how much can you sip out of a straw?
yeah,
It's like an 8 ounce bottle,
yeah, an 8 ounce
8 ounce
bottle.
sipper.
Yeah, so like that was also, I feel, a wave. A lot of people who owned it then don't
Some
use
people
it
still
now.
use it, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah, it's like a personal preference as of for now, I feel. That was like that was a good wave for me, so I wouldn't speak much about that. And I also got over it. So like yeah. And
Crazy things have happened.
do you wanna also talk about how the color palettes have changed in 2025?
Yeah, a lot of people have shifted to butter yellow, which includes
Burgundy,
burgundy. I love burgundy.
ultramarine blue.
Navy blue.
Yeah, it's been like a lot of shifts. Like every season had its own color, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that, and like it went by pretty well. Which one do you prefer the most?
I think I prefer all three.
Yeah,
I mean, I got a butter yellow tank because of this one friend. And after that, I don't think there has been
there's no
any going
going
back.
back.
I actually like butter yellow, at least on me. And burgundy, I've not really tried burgundy yet. I wanna try.
You know, I did nails as soon as the burgundy color came out. I did the nails and it looked so pretty. And since then, I've been obsessed with burgundy color. Like, it is a really pretty color.
I think I wanna get them for the festive season this time.
Yeah, the Diwali is coming up, and like, yeah, I think I also like how people like went out of their comfort
Out of
zone
their comfort
and
zone.
tried all of these colors. Like, I don't think I would have ever tried burgundy if it wasn't for the trend, the fall trend which came out. And I don't think you would have ever
I
tried
tried
butter
butter yellow.
yellow.
I would not try butter yellow because I would have been like, what is this light color? I can't wear this. It's very out of like, I cannot wear it. It's just that. But I
Also,
tried and I really liked it.
also speaking of colors, what do you think about the new iPhone 17 orange color?
Ah, okay. One thing about iPhones, which we were just discussing, was that when it comes out, it's very ugly, but people get
Yeah,
used
people
to it.
get used to it. Like you get used to it. Like how iPhone 16. I remember iPhone 16 coming out, and everyone was couldn't stop raving about how ugly it looks. Like the cameras, they don't look good,
I still don't like
and
them.
everything. But like people got used to it. Like you get used to it. I feel like iPhones just release their new designs, and you know how it goes. Like if you see something for one time, you're not gonna like it immediately. But if you
With
start
time, you
using
just
it,
start liking it.
I think you go
Start
with the
liking
flow.
it.
Yeah, you start liking it or something. So that's how I feel it
But
goes
I
like
still don't feel I would ever like orange
orange.
as a color
Like,
personally for my phone because I cannot use such a bright color
yeah,
every day on the face.
and like it just does not goes with
Personally,
everything.
I would get the navy blue.
You know which one I'm gonna get.
I know she's gonna get the silver because
Silver one always.
she's Akshita, bro.
And like the iPhone 17 Air, which I really like, which I really wanna try out. I feel like everyone has been like how light it is and how light it feels in
It's
your
very
hand.
slim also.
It's very slim also. So like I feel yeah, people will get used to it, the iPhone 17. Obviously everyone else have their other opinions on it, like it looks like Android. Or yeah, there have been people telling me like they've just made it like Android. There've been people telling
I
me,
don't think it looks like Android.
yeah,
I personally have seen the iPad Air and the camera looks exactly like it, so it does not look like an Android.
yeah. So like there have been a lot of opinions of people, and I think they've sent like a lot of PRs to influencers. So I feel like influencers have also been liking it so far.
There has been a major upgrade in the camera and
Yeah, like the
the
stabilization. I saw a reel where he shot it with his iPhone 17, and like it looked so cinematic. The stabilization was so good. I was like, I want to get it now. And I love how, they've done their marketing. It's crazy good. Like
it's all
Apple
PR marketing.
always,
Apple somehow never misses.
never fails in marketing and everything. And I love how they've done it this year. And yeah,
I
iPhone
think
17
I wanna see the new M5 chip.
chip. Yeah. And also I've been hearing like it's gonna get scratched really quick because of the aluminium uh, coverage which they've
Coverage
used, the cover which they've used. I think it gets scratched pretty quickly.
that we'll
So
have to see.
yeah, that we'll have to see as of for now. And like
I think a lot of people have also switched from Android to iPhone and
yeah,
from iPhone to
iPhone to
Android.
Android, there have been people who've made their own choices. For
Some
me
people,
personally, I am an iPhone girly.
some people just don't use an iPhone. I know quite a few people who do
Yeah,
not prefer
prefer
an
an
iPhone.
iPhone.
Like I get it, honestly.
Like they agree to the camera quality and everything, but like my own mother, like she does not, as much as she loves iPhone cameras, she does not
My
prefer an
dad
iPhone.
cannot take an iPhone. Like he
Yeah,
does not.
yeah. So like everyone has their own
Own
personal
opinion. I think
preference.
we should really talk about the beverages in
Yeah,
2025.
one is right here, the Diet Coke. Also, how the coffee and matcha thingy is going
People,
on.
Okay. I think I personally am kind of both.
Both.
I like my coffee as much as I like my matcha.
For me, like I used to love coffee before I tried out matcha and everything. Like coffee was like a go-to thing for me. But since matcha has come out, I think I have personally preferred more matcha over coffee because like I've also had my experiences with coffee, like the jitters which you get, and like the sleep schedule which can be go
I
wrong
think matcha is also way better for you
health wise.
health wise.
Yeah. And I knew this period, like my parents were like a little concerned, like you're drinking a lot of
Her mom used
matcha.
to call me and is it safe?
Is
Is
it
it
safe?
safe?
Yeah, why are you
I'm like,
drinking it
yeah,
so
why not?
much? And like I remember my dad calling my family doctor and I said, like, what is this matcha trend going on? She's been drinking it like daily and like she's been
Crazy.
drinking uh like once in 2 days. What's up with that? Is it safe and everything? And I think everyone has had their own opinions about matcha as well. Like
Everyone has their own opinion. I don't get people who I've said it in the
if
episode in
episode,
episode one
yeah.
also. I don't get why people hate it. I mean, if you don't like the taste, I get it. It does taste a little grassy, not a lot of. You don't get good matcha in a lot of places. That
Yeah.
is why people don't like it.
But I think the taste really grows on you.
Yeah, it does.
It does. And
I think I tried matcha for the first time in a Bandra cafe, and I actually really liked it. A friend of mine made me try it,
yeah, and
and
you
I
made
actually
me
like,
try
and I
it.
made her try it, and
And
she
now all of us are like matcha buddies, I feel. And I personally have no issues with matcha. Like we drink it more often. But I have also made a lot of friends try matcha. And it's more about how you make it. It's more about, the taste. Also we can go wrong sometimes while making matcha. So it is honestly about how you make it. It's not even about matcha tastes grassy.
and I think it's also about the quality of the matcha.
Yeah, it matters a lot. A lot of matcha. Also, the color difference. You get to know how
Yeah,
authentic
you
a
just know
matcha
if the
is.
matcha is nice or not just by the
Yeah,
color.
you get the authenticity just by the color, just by, if you just press it into your hands like this, you just know how it is, how smooth it is, how
Smooth,
rough it is.
grainy it is.
Yeah. So you honestly need to try a proper matcha. Like if you want to try matcha like properly, you should call up a person who likes matcha.
They will give you good recommendations.
Good recommendations. Yeah. If you want good recommendations, we're gonna
You
give it to
can
you.
comment down below
We
and we'll
will give
let you
it to
know.
you. And also Diet Cokes.
Diet Coke, okay, that has been, I think people have been raving about Diet Coke. Like, I personally don't get the hype as of yet. I've been drinking it a little too much recently, but I still don't get the hype so much. Akshata has a whole collection of Diet Coke cans in our house. One day we gotta show that to you.
Yeah, honestly, I have been a Diet Coke paglu before Diet Coke was a trend, I feel. Yeah, I have been drinking Diet Coke since it was like, uh, since I tried it for the first time because they did not have a Coke option. I tried it and I honestly liked it. I liked it way better. And then I was like, no, I like the taste of Diet Coke way better. And since then, I've not gone back. I cannot say anything about it. I personally love it. I get the hype. I get
I've
everything.
also heard that Diet Coke is bad for you. Like it's
Yeah,
worse
worse
than
than Coke.
regular Coke.
Yeah, I've started to research on it also because there was also I think that's fake or something, but like
It
people have
has
also
aspartame
yeah,
or
people have
something.
also been saying that Diet Coke is giving you stone or everything. Yeah.
That I don't know. I'm not
So
drinking that.
so like that is very concerning for me because the amount of times I drink Diet Coke is not for the weak. But yeah, and also for the Diet Coke, there have been haters, but there have been lovers. Like I know people who love Diet Coke, including me. And yeah, so also, you know, how Diet Coke, people have been saying like a few people like feel full after having Diet Coke, but a few people still feel thirsty after having Diet
I don't have such strong opinions on Diet Coke. I just drink it.
Coke. I do because I love it. And you know how also in 2025 there have been like two different sides, like one minimalistic fashion and one maximalistic
Maximalistic
fashion.
fashion.
And since we are fashion students, I think we have opinions on that.
I think I get it because personally, sometimes you require the maximalism, sometimes you require the minimalism. You cannot always be minimalistic, neither can you always be
Be
maximalistic.
maximalistic. Yeah, like in maximalistic people have been going crazy with like layering their outfits,
Yeah,
over layering their outfits, also wearing chunky
chunky jewelry.
jewelries, the necklaces, like 3, 4 necklaces, chunky jewelries. And like we have seen people wearing waistbands, chunky jewelries, necklaces, earrings, all at the same time. Also, people have been, putting jewelry on their footwear, like
Yeah,
especially Crocs.
Crocs. People
So
decorate their Crocs and
yeah,
everything.
also Crocs had this campaign before, which they decorated their Crocs with a lot of maximalism. So that was also a trend, but
Like
I
the
feel,
gibbets that Crocs
yeah,
provides. Yeah.
they went, all sparkly and extra with that for all the maximalist girlies out there. And there have been like girls who've been like soft coded, like the clean girl
Clean
aesthetic
girl
coded.
aesthetic.
Uh,
I
they
think
want to
a lot of people have tried a lot of things to figure out what works out best for
best for
them.
them. That also I like. Like people are genuinely trying out styles to see which suits them and which works
Best
best
for
for them.
them.
And the minimalism, I feel there have been like as much as I've seen people, I've seen more of minimalists out there because it just takes it just takes a little lesser time to be minimalistic, and also it does not
It is very effortless, in my
effortless.
opinion.
Yeah, like it requires efforts, but it is a very effortless fashion. And for me,
Like, even if you just put on a
basic
basic
white tee
with
and
like
then
blue denims, it looks
yeah, and
crazy,
then
but it's very effortless.
you just wear a watch and a few rings and just one neck piece. I think that gives you the minimalistic effortless look which you want. And a lot of girls have also been, like gym girlies and all.
Yeah, people have been so much into health and well-being over wealth,
Yeah,
which is a very good thing, I feel.
yeah, I feel like Gen Z generally, the one good thing which I love about Gen Z is like they've been focused on themselves.
Yeah, they want to work, but they want to work for themselves. They don't want to work because the society is telling them to work, or
Yeah,
it is a norm of the society.
and everyone has been, not been afraid to call out for things, to
Yeah,
say like
they
I like
can.
this,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this, and it's for my well-being. So that's all
they
matters to
don't.
me.
They don't care about the opinion of the four other people like
Yeah, like
the previous generation
generations
used to.
used to do.
Like if someday some girl walks up to me and asks me, "Oh my God, where is your outfit from?" I don't think people earlier would have done that, but now people are very
Yeah,
bold and upfront, and if they like it, they tell you.
yeah, they tell you. Yeah, one
And
thing
it
I like is
also
like
boosts the other person's confidence.
confidence. Like I like about how I went somewhere with my sister, and I was, that day generally I was feeling like I was feeling very low about myself. I went out with my sister, and there was this girl who came up to me and she was like, I really like your top, it's so cute. And I was like, oh my god, suddenly there was this boost which I got. And I think Gen Z is not afraid to do that. Gen Z is like very upfront about their thoughts, about their opinions as well. Like they're like, okay, if this is my opinion, it is my opinion. I don't
They
care.
don't back out of it.
Yeah, and I like that. And I like how people have been, as you said, a well-being over wealth. People have been like fitness and
They want to be fit, they want to work also, but they don't want to work from 5 a.m. to like 12 p.m. and
yeah,
at the cost of their mental health.
at the cost of their mental health. Like I've seen people like uh generally talking about how they don't want to do a corporate job because they don't want their life to be in a box.
Yeah, they don't want it to be monotonous. They don't want it to
Yeah,
be like this time you have to do this time you have to do
we
this.
don't like being told what to do
Yeah,
basically. Gen Z's feel like we want that freedom of doing what we
what
want
we
to
want
do
to and
when
how
we
we
do,
want
yeah,
to.
and when we want to do it. And personally, that is a really good thing.
I feel like some people are also doing great in corporates.
Yeah, some people are doing great in corporates as well, but like if speaking about Gen Z, I've hardly had someone tell like working in a corporate is my thing or something. But I love how Gen Z we're being focused on ourselves, and we have like the thing of main character energy thingy.
Yeah. everyone is their own. Everyone has their own feeling of being a main character
Yeah,
energy. You don't have. You have to be. I feel like you have to be the main character in your own story,
that is
and
right.
no, you. I don't think you should care about if you're the main character in someone else's story.
Also like how if we talk about personal growth, I've also seen how we have,
Evolved
focused.
as people.
Yeah, we like personally, I used to like keep other people first. And I used to be like, no, I'm gonna think about what he or she thinks before me. I'm gonna think about their well being over mine. And in like a mid 2025, I think all of that changed. And I
I think your
also,
priorities change as you evolve as a person.
yeah, it really does. And how I was like, now for me, what I feel, how it affects me
Is
is gonna be
important.
my first
That is
priority. What
what
I'm gonna focus on first. And that goes pretty well, I feel. Like everyone, if you're focused on yourself, like
if you are happy, the people around you are happy, it's easier to
yeah,
make other
other
people
people
happy,
happy.
like the ones who matter to you.
Like that thing which goes on, like you have to
What
be
goes
full
around comes
comes
around.
around, and you also have to be full of love to give love. So first you have to love
You have to
yourself for
love
that.
yourself to love other people correctly.
Yeah, and I think that is one trend which I'm really glad I participated into.
That is fair.
Yeah, and I think everyone has just gotten serious about themselves, the
They
careers,
should, yeah.
the career
Gen Z is
choices.
actually very serious about their career. A lot of people think that they're not.
Yeah,
A lot of people think that Gen Z does not care
care
about
about
their
the
career,
futures.
or they don't care about their future. They just want to party and chill. But I don't believe that.
Even I don't
I
believe
think
that.
Gen Z is very sorted in that aspect, in that area. Even if they party, they do their work. Even if they're not only work oriented, neither are they ambitionless.
Yeah, the type of work even which we do, we we want to try everything out. The generation before us wasn't that bold.
Yeah, I think the generation before us was told what to do.
Yeah,
I think
and
we've
that is
also
not even their fault.
yeah, I think we've also got that freedom to do what we want to
Yeah,
do.
so that we're thankful about. But like, I like how we just go ahead and try everything before one thing which suits us. Like we'll like we started a podcast because we just wanted to explore. We're not afraid of expressing ourselves.
I think we also have been personally pushed a lot by our parents because
They don't think that we're that serious.
yeah, I mean, personally, I don't think my parents or her parents think that
Think
we're
that
that
we're
serious, but
serious.
it's not actually true.
Yeah, we're just trying out new things, and it's kind of, it takes a lot of guts to go ahead and do what you actually want to do and try it out. And also the Gen Z society is so accepting. I love it. Like before this, if I would have thought of starting a podcast, and if I would have thought of it, I don't think the generation before us would have been that accepting about that.
Yeah, they would have been like, "Why are you
Why
doing
do you want
social
to do
media? It's
it?
not okay. Do a
Yeah.
corporate, do a nine to
What if you
five.
fail? The major thing was
What if you
they
fail?"
backed off because what if we fail?
But I think until and unless you try something, you don't know if you'll
You're
fail
gonna
or
fail.
succeed.
And also, if we have a lot of confidence, we have people who've been struggling with a lot of things, and we like how our generation is kind of okay with the fact of therapist,
Yeah, with counseling, with
counselings, and
therapy sessions.
yeah,
A lot of people openly talk about therapy. That, oh
openly
my
talk
god,
about,
I
yeah,
take
I have been
therapy, or
taking
I have been
therapy.
taking
Also,
therapy.
there have been like a lot of startups which like found out like a lot of Gen Zs also feel afraid to go ahead and go to therapy. So we have like real therapists. We have online platforms where real therapists guide you on an online
And
platform
talk to you.
and talk to you so that you feel comfortable being at your own place. And I like how accepting Gen Z
Accepting it.
is. I genuinely like that about our generation.
It's crazy.
It's like, as much as people are
Gen
afraid
Z
of,
also, Gen Z, I feel like also is very environment oriented. Like they really care about the environment.
how like specifically in fashion, everyone has been going into
Sustainability,
thrift
thrifting.
finds, and every like reuse the clothes or thrift them. I remember like
I think Upcycling clothes has been such a big
Such a
trend.
big thing.
A lot of designers are doing that.
A lot of designers have also been doing that, and also, low scale NGOs have also been like saying that, just give your clothes to us. We won't reuse them.
We'll
But
upcycle
we'll
them.
upcycle them. Like, we'll just take all the cloth and everything,
Scraps.
scraps, and just blend it and then make something really new out of it.
A lot of people have been making handmade clothes, handmade paper has been such a big trend.
Big trend, yeah. Reusing all of the,
Newspaper scraps.
newspaper scraps. Also, the papers which we use, they've been like demolishing it and making whole new papers with it. And
There have been so many Instagram pages that I've come across who
Yeah.
only used waste paper, which is such a great thing to
it
do.
is a really great thing. That is genuinely, we are concerned about.
Yeah,
our
we are
environment.
concerned about the environment.
Yeah, and like, I love how people are also, thrifting things.
Thrift stores are, I mean, I personally don't really recommend, or I personally would not thrift things.
Yeah,
But people who are doing it, it's great.
it's genuinely really great. Like, you are open to trying out new options. You are open to, you're not afraid of saying that this is a thrift find.
Yeah.
There've been so many stores like which we also
I
wanted
mean,
to
I
check
think
out.
Thrifting is a fairly new concept in India, but in the
Yeah.
US and the other countries, I think people have been thrifting since a lot of time,
Yeah.
and they accept it a lot more than we do.
But like, I like how also, a lot of brands, like the global brands, have also started their own sustainability.
Yeah, H&M has this thing.
Sustainable label
You
thing.
can, no, they have that label, but they also take your clothes, and even Zara. I
Even
think,
Zara has it.
takes
That's what I was
your
gonna add.
clothes, and then they upcycle it and everything.
them. And yeah, that is honestly a really good thing.
It's crazy. And we recently also saw how a lot of countries have been making new fibers,
Yeah,
which are like plant based. I think it was out of pineapple. Yeah,
pineapple, also coconut.
coconut and
Coconut.
pineapple.
It was like crazy how people are just, scrapping out waste and then reusing them.
It's not even waste. You can make clothes out of
Create.
pineapple leaves. Can you imagine? If we get it, we'll actually attach the
We
link.
will actually attach the link.
I
and
think
everything.
you guys should also really see how it's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
It and how people are just evolving, and people are open to use it, and people are open to try it as well.
I mean, even I wouldn't mind using a more sustainable clothing if it's plant based.
Yeah, if it is
And if it does not
plant-based.
harm the environment. I mean, we have seen so much waste being in the
Yeah,
industry.
in the industry.
I
fashion
mean, we have
industry.
seen so much waste. There's always, scraps of fabric here and there, and then it's not easy to,
use it. Also, when you just start out, when you're just making things, when you're cutting
there are a
patterns,
lot of trial and errors.
yeah,
in
there are a
that,
lot of trial and errors which lead
which
to
waste,
a lot of waste.
wastage. Yeah.
So that is also a thing. Also, how I like how people are going into the Y2K aesthetic.
Yeah, Y2K was a big thing this year.
Yeah, it was like suddenly the flared, the white leg jeans came in, and also low waist. People got really comfortable with low waist.
Micro mini skirts
Micro
were
mini
again in.
And yeah,
I think fashion always comes back.
yeah, that is
It
one
always
thing.
comes back.
It is always gonna come
Micro
back.
minis were a thing in, I think, 1960s.
Yeah.
1960s. And now they're again a thing.
Again in trend, and like people also, the huge belts were
The
like the
waist
80s
belt,
thing. Yeah, it was like a 80s thing, like you're gonna wear really chunky belts, and now they're in. And I kind of
I
like
think
that.
waist chains were a big trend this year.
Waist chains were also like
Oversized was a very big trend this year. A lot of people got into the oversized t-shirts, small business
yeah,
kind of a thing.
yeah. Also, like a lot of small businesses have been
Come on.
starting out.
I
this
think
year.
small businesses started with COVID.
Yeah,
Mostly.
yeah, that was because like we want to do something for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, we have a lot of free time. Let's do something.
People
unique.
wanted to do things, and like there was a lot of pressure. So people started out, which is a very
good thing. Like, everyone is trying at their own pace. Everyone is starting something for themselves, and I like how Gen Z also wants to be financially stable. Like we have that
Financial
one thing,
stability and independence is
one thing which
major
Gen Z
thing.
is like, running towards. Like we don't wanna. Also, it comes with we don't wanna work for something we don't like.
Yeah,
It's like happiness and financial stability.
it kind
We
of
want it
goes hand
together.
in hand.
Yeah, we want it together, and that's a really good thing for your mental health as well as
Like,
for
I
the long
think,
term.
yeah, I think if you do what you love to do, it's gonna be a crazy experience for you. Like, personally, being a
Yeah.
designer, if I was in some other field, I don't think I would have been as happy as I am now. I mean, of course, we work days, nights, mornings, evenings, afternoons, but I don't think I wanna have it any other way.
Yeah,
Because
because
I
like
love what I do.
you
And
want, if you choose what you want to do, you want to work
you
for
want
it.
to work towards it. And you want to prove that, oh my god, the choice was right for
Right, for
myself.
myself, and I've made it, and I'll make sure that I prove it.
Yeah, and I make it big in the industry I'm
Yeah,
working
like
in.
personally, even I feel like how we work as much as, like, if I would have been in some other field, I wouldn't be that up to work,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
want
work
to
so
work. Like, I would have been like, okay, fine, ठीक
whatever,
है,
let's
चल ही
just
रहा
leave
है.
it.
But now I'm like, yeah, I want to work it. Like,
I think that also depends person to person.
yeah, that also depends person to person. But I like how accepting our parents have also been. Like, a shout out
Yeah,
to them as well.
they've never questioned us on our
They've never
choices.
questioned, like,
I know some people, in fact, I know you know some people who
yeah,
could not pursue what they wanted to pursue. So even though even though people have been open minded about it, I still feel like some part of the society still thinks very stereotypically of how their child should only do.
engineering or doctor.
I mean, I don't get it. Like, I appreciate doctors,
Yeah.
engineers, every career as much
But
as
there
I
are also
appreciate
people whom
us.
we know who want to do engineering or who
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
pursue
exactly.
doctor,
Which is a very good thing.
which is a very
I
good
have a
thing.
friend whose elder sister is a doctor, and it's crazy.
Same. So it's like, if you do what you love, you are gonna love it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
want to work for it. And personally, being design students, there have been, like, I have experiences with people whose parents did not accept designing because it is not a, that fair as a career. Like, people have a lot of
Okay,
competition.
let's be honest. Money does not come easy in this field.
Yeah, it does not.
It does not.
It's
I
like,
think everything in this field is about your passion.
it is about passion. It is about how crazy you are that you want to pursue it. Like, for me personally, like, there is a story, we will tell this story for another time, but there is this thing, if you want it, then you work for it. Like, how much ever you work for it, you just work for it because you have that crazy thing कि नहीं, I want it.
It's like कि भाई अगर मैंने ये चूज करा है तो
मुझे
मेरे
तो
को
ये
करना ही
चाहिए
पड़ेगा.
है. मुझे तो ये, the feeling with Gen Z has, like, मुझे ये चाहिए है वाला thing. I love that.
I think it's the hunger that Gen
I
Z
love
has.
that. I love the hunger. Like, me personally, I'm like, I want to become a fashion designer. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how sleepless nights it is gonna take me. And the competition in our industry,
It's crazy.
it's like,
I think competition is there in every
every
industry.
industry, but like, as of for our industry, it's like a very creative field.
Yeah, it's all about how creative you
Creative you are.
and how different you are and how people notice you and everything.
Yeah, so like, if you want it, you're gonna get it. And I love that. And I love how we can, make that work for
Work for
ourselves.
ourselves. It's
And
crazy.
yeah, like 2025, a lot of
2025
change.
has been crazy. I think we should see what other trends come up. There's gonna be a winter trend for sure.
For sure, it's 2025, I mean. And you know how at the start of 2025, everybody was into vision boards.
Oh
And
my
everybody
god,
was
vision
into
board. Vision, I think manifestation and gratitude was a big thing this year. Everyone was manifesting, everyone was writing. Journaling has been such a big
You
thing
know, the
this year.
self-care thing which is
Yeah.
gotten into 2025, that is like so good for everyone's mental health. That is like so good for personal
I think
experiences.
it's very important for personal growth also because you can reflect
Yeah.
back to it.
You know, like, I remember making a vision board and like genuinely working towards it. And I am a crazy believer of manifestation, you know it. So I kind of,
Akshata is always manifesting.
yeah, I am the love of my life. But no, it's just everything always works out for me. And it is not only about manifestation, it is about
You
the
have to
energy.
believe in yourself.
Yeah, it is the energy you create for
For
yourself.
yourself.
And I love that.
And the energy, I feel like it's the aura.
It's the aura.
Aura has
Correct.
been it's such a crazy word this year. Like aura minus
Minus
100,
100,
aura
aura
minus
minus
1000, aura
Yeah.
plus plus plus.
Aura points, like what's your aura? But I
I feel like aura is a very strong word.
yeah.
I think your aura tells a lot about who you are.
I honestly get that, because like personally also the negative thinking, the negative aura which you get around you is
I
like
think you can feel the energy around you.
Yeah, you know,
If you live in a negative environment, you yourself are a very negatively affected
you know, did
person.
you see the trend? Like, because I was in a bad aura, my skin, my body did not accept it.
I've been through that.
Same,
I've
even
actually
I've been through
that.
that. Like, if you see the transformations due to the energy around you, it is honestly
crazy.
It is crazy. Like, for me also personally, I used to be in such a negative space in the start of 2025. But as soon as, you know, the thinking which changed, and like,
I feel like you need to accept yourself.
yeah,
You need to accept yourself. You need to take care of yourself before you take care of others.
and being in 2025, that's honestly easy. That is on, because like everyone around you is supporting you for that. Like, cut off the people you don't like the aura of.
Yeah,
cut off the
exactly.
negativity.
Cut off people. Cutting off people has been such a major thing this year. I really think you cannot convince people. You have to cut them out if they're not,
You know,
if they're not good for yourself.
yeah, be it friendships, be it relationships, be it any
Be it
other,
family members.
yeah, be it a few
You
family
have
members.
to cut people out of your life who do not see you for who you are and who do not support you,
or
who
like,
are not good for you.
who are just negative for you. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. And honestly, I would suggest sometimes do listen to the people who are honestly
Around
trying
you.
to tell you that this person is like bad for you, or we've been seeing you getting down or
Yeah.
getting low with this person.
Like
And
you
it's just
cannot
not
do that
you.
yourself.
Yeah. So
I think
like
it's very important
to cut off people, and that has been a really good thing in
the
2025.
whole point of 2025 for me personally was putting yourself before you put anyone in this world. You do not need to make other people happy in order for them to be in your life. You have to be happy yourself.
And honestly, guys, I'm saying like this is true. Like, I have been an eyewitness for this thing. And yeah, you know, putting yourself first is like genuinely really important.
For your own well-being,
For
for
your
also
own-
the well-being of others. Because I feel like if you're in a toxic friendship or a toxic relationship, the person just does not want
good for you.
don't it's not even about that. I feel like they just want, it's very like they want you but only for themselves.
Yeah.
But that is not, you
my
need
God.
to shine without or with the person.
Yeah, that
You
is so
cannot make
important.
someone or you cannot make a friendship or relationship your whole life. You have a life apart from your friendship or a relation. You need to have it.
Honestly,
You cannot all be, oh my god, this is my life, this is how it is supposed to be, I have to revolve it around. No, explore. There are a million people, more than, there are so many people in this world, there are so many things in this world. You have to explore. You've not seen half of the world.
yeah,
yet.
honestly, and I have, you know, like I have like personal experience with this thing. It's like once you just enter the phase where you make someone else your whole life, where you know, give the power to that person.
You cannot, you need to have the power to
And honestly, when you don't even know when you're being, you know, victimized like that, but honestly, that is like so bad for you. You don't, and then you reach a point where you don't know yourself anymore.
Yeah.
Where you don't know who you are without the person, and then you feel that you need that toxic person in your life.
Yeah.
But honestly, that is so not true. You're so better off
Better off
without
without
them, because honestly, they don't want to see you grow.
They don't want to see you grow, I guess.
Yeah. And like,
I think we've spoken a lot, and I think we should end it on a lighter note. I think we should
Yeah.
play a game on this
yeah,
or
we actually
or
have
this
a
or
game.
that. Let's
yeah,
play
this
the
or that game. Let's
Okay,
play
let's
a
play.
game. Let's do this.
Okay. You wanna start?
Yeah, let me start. So the first basic thing, coffee or matcha?
Okay, that's a very tough one. I think I would go for matcha.
Same.
Because of everything.
Yeah, matcha because like
It
is
also has health
health
benefits.
benefits than coffee. Like yeah, matcha.
Okay. Let me. Crocs or Uggs?
Crocs, I feel.
I would personally choose Uggs
Yeah,
because I am a certified Crocs,
Crocs
hater. I
hater.
cannot do Crocs.
Like no, but I like them.
I know you like them.
So what do you think, Y2K or the minimal aesthetic?
Minimal, always. Like
Always.
sometimes I get Y2K and maximalism, but minimal aesthetic.
Yeah. And do you think thrift finds or like the global brands?
I personally do not believe in. I mean, I personally do not thrift.
Yeah.
So for me, it's global brands. But people who thrift, it's good for them. It's
yeah,
good for
it's
everyone.
honestly a better option, I would say.
The next question that I want to ask is main character energy or a Loki vibe.
Main character energy always.
I think I feel like Loki is also
Loki.
important sometimes.
Yeah. Do you feel like would you like to stay in or like go out for like night outs and clubbing and all of that?
I wouldn't go out for night outs or whatever, but I would prefer chilling with people who are close to me and hanging out with them.
Yeah, you know,
I don't want to be like everyone needs their comfort at some point or the other, but I think going out is a good option.
yeah.
You wanna okay, this is a controversial one. Capri pants or micro mini skirts?
For me, I hate capri pants.
Yeah, I don't get the
point of capri pants. Like either wear a full mat or wear
wear a
short.
short.
So micro mini skirts it is for me. And cottage core or like streetwear.
Streetwear any day.
Cottage core
Any
day.
Any day. I would any day.
Like
prefer
this thing is like very different in both of us. I would wear cottage core and she's like a more
streetwear. I would wear like a oversized t-shirt and oversized pant, and I would just go out. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
This is also again a controversial one. Hard launch or soft launch?
Well, for me, I feel it is gonna be a soft launch.
I feel like I don't want to launch only.
But
every
we should have
time,
someone to launch.
I feel like every time we launch, it just
Something
goes
goes wrong.
downhill. So I
Yeah.
don't want to launch
Nazar
only.
is real.
Oh my god, Nazar has been
Nazar
such
has
a
been
real
real
thing. We should talk about that. I really personally believe in Nazar.
Same.
I think if I have to choose one, it's gonna be soft launch. Hard launch is not something I
You know,
believe
like
in.
I feel like the time when I will hard launch is when I know everything is secure.
Yeah,
Like
nothing can go
nothing
wrong.
can go wrong
Or
now.
at least you believe that nothing.
Manifestation. So what do you think? Would you want to like have a digital detox or would you keep doom scrolling?
Digital detox. Like I any day prefer spending time with people around me, people I love, more than I would like doom scrolling. But again, I'm a very phone addicted person. So.
Yeah, for me also, I feel it is a digital detox. Like, not like being with people, but for me, digital detox will be like going, sitting on our terrace, or like chilling for like an
Chilling
hour
for
or
a bit,
two.
walking.
Yeah, or like going down, walking.
Yeah. Okay, so the last one. I wanna. Which one do I wanna ask? I wanna tattoos or piercings.
Tattoos.
Piercings.
Anytime.
I
I love
think I'm too
tattoos.
scared to get a tattoo.
Yeah, there are a lot of people I know.
I feel like I'll get bored of it.
Yeah,
But
no,
there is this one tattoo I really wanna get.
I know. And for me, no, piercings. I don't get the point of like not getting the point of it. I'm a bit scared for piercings, but I love tattoos. I can get as many tattoos.
I
as
think
you want me to
you
get.
should get a piercing and I should get a tattoo together.
Yeah,
My
that's
first
gonna
tattoo
be
or
like
second piercing.
yeah, that's gonna be like a big thing.
I think that's it for today.
Yeah,
I think we've spoken
like,
about a lot of trends, and
2025 has been one hell of a year till now, and there
Are
are gonna
three
be
more months
3
left.
more months. Let's see.
Let's
And
see
everyone
how it
calls
turns out.
like the September October thingy, like
Yeah,
the plot twist.
it's the
thing.
plot twist season.
So like, let's see what the
and
plot
it's also
twist
the
brings.
festive season. I want to know how many people are excited for the festive.
festive seasons.
I think there are only happy vibes in October, November, and December.
Manifest only happy vibes.
Yeah.
guys.
Manifest good things coming your way.
and you are the main character of
Yeah.
your life. Focus on yourself. That's all we want to say.
Oh my god.
If you like
Thank
this
you
video,
so much for watching.
do like, share, subscribe,
and comment down below what you want to hear next, what we should talk about next, and
also what do you prefer out
Yeah.
of the choices which we gave.
what do you agree
What do
with,
you
what
guys
know-
agree
we
with?
want to know your opinions.
So that's all for now. See you in the next episode.
Bye.